Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Friday, April 5th, 2019. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. Plenipotentiary representative of the Republic of Singapore to the Caribbean community, Her Excellency Karen Tan, paid a courtesy call on the Honorable Mark Brantley on Thursday, April 4th. Mr. Brantley received the visit in the capacity of St. Kitts and Nevis's Minister of Foreign Affairs.
We are island countries, and I'm very delighted that I arrive in St. Kitts but have a chance to take a boat. Being islanders, the boat and the sea, of course, that's what links us together. And we're both small countries, and even in spite of the distance, I think we're very close relations. We work very closely in the Commonwealth, we work very closely at the UN. And the purpose of my visit here is to explore ways of, kind of deepening and strengthening the bilateral relations between our two countries. Good. I would like to thank the Premier of Nevis for inviting me here. Normally, we wouldn't have the time to make the trip, but you've made this special effort. I really appreciate it. So thank you very much, and greetings to everyone.
Mr. Brantley welcomed the ambassador to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, and the Nevis in particular.
It is not often that we get to welcome diplomats to this part of the Federation. Of course, my Office for Foreign Affairs is on St. Kitts, but we're delighted that you're here all the way from Singapore, and that's a very, very long way away. We understand that you are the new appointee to CARICOM, and certainly we have had a very long relationship with Singapore dating back to 1992.
That's right.
And many of our people would know that Singapore, for example, has allowed us visa-free access to come there on a bilateral basis.
That's right.
Where people can come here, we can go there. In addition, of course, many of our training courses are offered in Singapore that we hope our people can benefit from.
The meeting took place at the office of the Premier, as Mr. Brantley is also the Premier of Nevis. Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, recently singled out a few persons who have gone above and beyond and made a significant difference in the Ministry and the Department of Agriculture.
Since I've been the Minister of Agriculture, I've seen some tremendous exploits on the part of Gary. It seems like every day or every week he's introducing something new to the people of Nevis. And he has done a phenomenal job. I want to give him a round of applause again. Mr. Merchant have been at my side from day one. And I don't know where we hit it off, to be honest with you, but I have never had any relationship, so to speak, with Mr. Merchant before I became the Minister of Agriculture. And when Mr. Merchant comes and gives an idea, I always listen. As a matter of fact, we have always been talking about this particular new industry that we are starting here on the island of Nevis, which is mango pulping industry. And it was because of a conversation with Mr. Merchant, we were able to find the necessary equipment and have put ourselves in a position to make something of our mangoes here on the island of Nevis. So I want to give credit to Mr. Merchant publicly and to solicit his support as we go along.
Minister Jeffers acknowledged these persons during the Ministry of Agriculture's cocktail and awards ceremony, which took place on Saturday, March 30th at the grounds of Government House. Minister Jeffers also went on to add that he continues to seek the support of the people of Nevis, as well as the staff of the Ministry and the Department of Agriculture.
That's why I want to crave the support of the entire Nevisian public. I want to crave the support of the entire staff at the Department and Ministry of Agriculture. I want to crave the support of my Permanent Secretary, because I have to go through him in order for him to disseminate some of the ideas and some of the things that we have planned going forward. This evening I want all of you who are here, who are currently employed at the Department of Agriculture, to feel good. It feels good putting on a nice outfit this evening. I'm sure you're happy to be in this particular environment. Enjoy the evening, enjoy what we have to offer, and those who are receiving awards tonight, I want you to appreciate it and know that it comes from our heart, and it comes from the fact that we believe that you have done an excellent job to ensure that agriculture remains on the tongue of the people of Nevis, and agriculture continues to make a difference in the life and the livelihood of the people of this island.
At Saturday evening's event, a number of awards were presented to employees, both past and present, of the Ministry and the Department of Agriculture for their outstanding work over the years. Receiving awards for years of service were Rosalind Cranston, Vanelda Dorr, Patricia Davis, Garfield Griffin, Leroy Kelly, Barbara Morton, Gwendolyn Lawrence, Joseph Lawrence, Mario Liebert, Kevin Warner, and Dr. Patricia Bartlett. Receiving the Retired Employees Award were Eugene Maynard, Florence Merchant, Tizina Brooks, Ismay Hobson, Iditha Freeman, Walcott James, and Eva Bill. The award for Fisher of the Year 2018 went to Javan Hanley. Crop Farmer of the Year 2018 went to Sais Bassard. Livestock Farmer of the Year 2018 went to Wilroy Gerald. The farmer with the most throughput at the marketing unit was Donald Daniel. The farmer with the most throughput at the Abattoir division was Orishas James. A number of other awards and prizes were presented, including the award for the most consistent fisherman, which went to Wilbert Perkins, most consistent farmer, Althea Paris, and most consistent livestock farmer, Orishas Jones. The awards were presented by Deputy Governor General Her Honor Hailita Liebert and Mr. Elmo Liebert, who was the patron of the 25th Annual Agriculture Open Day. The cocktail and awards ceremony was a culmination of the activity. Still to come,
we're inviting applicants with suitable supervisory, marine, and security experience.
We'll give you the details after this break.
At a loss as to what's going on in Nevis? Tune into NNC on NTV. Don't worry if you don't have cable either. NNC will bring the news to you wherever you are. Facebook and Facebook Live. YouTube and YouTube Live. NevisTVOnline.com. Roku app, NTV mobile app, Smart TV, Apple TV, and any other IPTV platforms. When me ANC and you ANC, NNC.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Tourism is seeking a candidate to fill the post of supervisor of its beach patrol unit. Premier the Honorable Mark Brantley is the Minister of Tourism in the Nevis Island Administration.
We're inviting applicants with suitable supervisory, marine, and security experience to apply to fill the vacant post of supervisor beach patrol unit and to contact the Ministry of Tourism on 469-0051 for further details.
The former supervisor of the Beach Patrol Unit recently resigned from the position.
Mr. Nelson Stapleton, well known to all of us, who for many years was our supervisor of the Beach Patrol Unit for the Ministry of Tourism, he has demitted office after 13 years of service. We place our thanks on record to Mr. Stapleton for his contribution and his many years of service, and we wish him the best in his future endeavors.
Celebrating Nevis's tourism through festivals will be the theme for Exposition Nevis 2019. That announcement was made by Premier and Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Mark Brantley, at his March 26th press conference.
This theme is in keeping with the designation by the Caribbean Tourism Organization, or CTO, of 2019 as the Year of Festivals in the Caribbean.
Exposition Nevis is the Ministry of Tourism's month of awareness activities to showcase the dynamic, authentic, and multifaceted nature of the Nevis tourism product and offer an opportunity for stakeholders to have more visibility in terms of their roles and functions.
Exposition Nevis will officially open on Sunday the 14th of April with a church service at the Crossroads Community Church and will culminate on Saturday the 25th of May with the annual Tourism Awards, which this year will take the form of a cocktail reception. That's very important because at that awards we recognize stakeholders in the industry who have done well.
The main objective of Exposition Nevis include to emphasize domestic tourism, expose the youth to the many career opportunities in the tourism industry, and provide added mileage to pre-existing community-based and corporate tourism events.
The ministry will continue to partner with several community-based groups to include events such as the Jessup Seafood Fiesta, Indian Castle Fisher Folk Fishing Tournament, SJCIC Good Friday Kite Flying Competition, and the New Rivers Farmers Association Open Day. Students will be actively involved in hospitality immersion, which is an interactive engagement with tourism professionals at two of our premier hotels in Nevis, as well as village tours and hikes. The calendar of events will be available very shortly on the Ministry of Tourism's Facebook page.
Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Youth, the Honorable Sean Richards, has welcomed the 3 new members to the St. Kitts and Nevis CARICOM Youth Ambassador Program and encouraged them to continue to give faithful service to the young people in the Twin Island Federation. He shared the message on Monday, April 1st, 2019, during a familiarization meeting with the new members. They are Dwayne Hendrickson, male CARICOM Youth Ambassador, and Richard Lee Gomes, Shane Brown, and Stephen Phillip, who are CARICOM Youth Ambassador Corps members. Pierre Liebert, Acting Director of the Department of Youth Empowerment, Sahira David, Senior Youth Officer, and Marisa Pemberton, Female CARICOM Youth Ambassador, also attended the courtesy meeting. The Deputy Prime Minister noted that an important role of the CARICOM Youth Ambassadors and the support team is to work alongside the staff of the department as they seek to empower young persons in all communities. He noted that he is particularly struck by the volunteerism and commitment to service displayed by the young men, adding that they stand as shining examples for other youth, particularly those who are vulnerable to antisocial elements. Deputy Prime Minister Richards said he is looking forward to hearing more about the contributions of the group. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing.
Everybody have a good time. We're enjoying ourselves, we're having fun.
Love, passion, pride. Culturama 45. The Caribbean's greatest summer line. We are alive from July 26th to August 6th.